Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the North Texas Mean Green. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So the Charlotte 49ers offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
There to make the tackle, but the big... enough to give them a first down. And the 49ers are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the 49ers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 the carry. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They go to the counter. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got it in the middle. It's Young. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Discards a man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. North Texas in the hurry up. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd down, going up top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. North Texas will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch called for and made. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. At the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Buying some time. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Niners. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to save it.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Texas.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw one to his right. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Steamrolls his way ahead. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Here comes the offense on first down. Got the quick completion. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. North Texas in the hurry up. Give to the running back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? North Texas will have to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Finds the tight end. The 49ers get enough for the first down. Offense, quick tempo. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. He's going to pass. Quickly complete.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Charlotte. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the ground. Got room at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Coming after him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
And the 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think...
Oh, look out! He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they're able to make the tackle. North Texas in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, North Texas, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll throw it on 1st down. Buys a little time. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man down the middle. At the 35, he's open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Avoids pressure. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Got his man quickly. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
North Texas, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go.
It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
So you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack.
He's looking deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that.
Running toward the tape. The 30. Inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And that one's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He'll just keep slinging it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Offense facing 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
He wants to throw here on second down. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead. Multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
North Texas in the hurry up. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Mean Green! Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
28.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt.
He's got it down the left. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got him, and they convert. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's got room. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. To the air on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Young. But not until he gets the first down. North Texas in the hurry-up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
It's now
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse.
A shot toward the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.